Welcome back, friends. It is I, your LostScarf. Time for episode 61 of Fallout, and I've got Kiri with me, and we're going to do a little bit more, Brotherhood. We don't have Dan, so I don't know where he is. I guess he's still on that mission thing, so here we go.
Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are going to do the trick.
Damn right.
That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
It'll work.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm going to let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Freaking Dr. Lee. Alright. I got it. Alright. Now I'll do this classy by pushing it, or be a pig and just push my junk into it. Push my junk into it. Bump. Alright, there we go. Look, it's like at crotch height, isn't it? It is at crotch height. Wouldn't you make this taller? Like, seriously. Alright, push it. I don't know what happened, but I started to hit F it mode.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Yeah! Gonna enjoy
All right,
killing you.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets any and all red Chinese invaders.
Oh god.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness
They
check.
didn't fix that?
Liberty Prime full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Ooh.
Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required.
Yep.
Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended.
Okay.
Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Oh my god, this is funny. I can just push the
Green
button.
lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Oh, I already did push this, huh? Power core?
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines.
Jesus.
Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Oh. T60 medic pump? What does that do?
You think I'll need it for my next assignment?
I don't know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and see, let's go see Maxon. How much more there is to this.
I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for talking.
You in the mood for something else? No, blind betrayal? Well, let's go see what this is about. Alright.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Putting me in your cause was the worst decision of your life, brother. Okay, let's see here. How do I get up to the Pridwin so that... screw it, just do... What am I thinking? Just do it. Do this. Go see Maxon. Blind betrayal. So, am I going to betray the Institute from the inside? I guess that's what it's going to be. Don't know if I'm going to do that. At least not yet, but let's just go see what Maxon has to say. We'll save before we talk to him, in case we have to load back. Alright, just save right here. Okay, so he's like, here he comes. Like, why is he walking away? Why is he walking away? Alright, here we go. Maxon!
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Here confused.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute.
Okay.
A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground
Is that
facility.
Curie?
After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What? What? No, it's a mistake.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes.
What?
The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797.
Huh.
To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace.
He's watching the news.
His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Jeopardized my position, my duty, never told me. You have some nerve.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word.
Okay.
However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Gotta be some other way!
Isn't there some other way?
Please, you surely must see reason.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Well, this took a turn I didn't expect. Alright, well... Go see Quinlan. What? Okay, so... That's how you make Dance less boring, I guess. You make him a synth hater and you find out he's a freaking synth. Like that Dave Chappelle skit. Except it's not at all. There we go. Are you kidding me? I guess let me see something. Yeah, I didn't jump this time. Making Dance a synth, that's a curious
Knight.
choice.
I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
So the thing about synths is they have no reason to check for synths, considering that, you know, they didn't know about synths until recently, but I guess they wouldn't have any way to screen for it since no one's able to really know when there's a synth around unless they just killed them. About Dance.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
And they all have father's DNA, so okay. He'll be missed.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap
Oh.
about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How'd you hear?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood.
Really?
Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Don't have time.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Alright, I'll take anything.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm tripped out how they can just flip the switch and go, yeah, Dance is a synth, so we don't care about him. Dance is fanatical about the Brotherhood. Fanatical. And I guess because he's a synth, they're concerned that they're just gonna he's gonna flip the switch himself, and then he's gonna become an enemy just like that. And we don't even know if the Institute can do that. But I get the paranoia, but they're not being paranoid, they're just being just completely, what the hell?
Proctor Ingram's the best.
Like, they're just being like, oh, he's a toaster. Like, he's nothing to us now. Really? Dance was a dude for these guys. I don't get it. I really don't get that just complete 180 there by the Brotherhood. This should really be more of just a hit to them, like, but no, it's not. So, I don't know. I'm surprised there's no Inquisition happening right now, either. Talk to Halen.
Halen?
This way.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Okay, here we go. Would you kindly F off, sir?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Risky question, Dance's location. Risky question.
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why tell me this?
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Is not compassion a worthy virtue?
I know, baby, I know. I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
So what I find interesting is, how did Dance learn about this and then got away in time? That's what I'm curious about. And then, of course, we know how Halen found out, because everyone else found out, but, Halen's had some interesting progression to her character in this. Like, she's had more interesting progression than a lot of characters, and she's not even a companion. Like, Halen's just, if you read her stuff, like her terminal and everything, and just had a conversation with her, she's developed, or at least she's had a past. A lot of these characters have had pasts. Like, she's kind of like McCready's, where McCready's had a backstory and has been interesting. She's kind of like that too, where she's had a backstory and we've seen her progress a little bit here as well. And it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Dance, he's been getting better in his progression. The character who's had the best backstory so far has been McCready, from what we've seen. Though Hancock has a very interesting one, but we haven't learned enough about it yet. Same thing goes for Valentine, he's got a curious background. Piper does too. Like, the companions have had pretty good backgrounds. As far as character development goes, Kiri's probably had the most considering what's happened with her. But Valentine's had a bit going on with him as well. No, we haven't seen much of Piper because I haven't done much with Piper. McCready hasn't really developed, it's just that we've spent a lot of time with him, so we've seen his past. I think same thing would go with Hancock. Another character who's been developing is Strong, considering he respects us now, so he's having development. So it's interesting to just see all these different characters. But Dance, that's a hell of a thing happening with Dance, though. What the balls? So listening post Bravo, I have that unlocked. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this place. I've been here too many times. Let's go to Green Top Nursery and head over there. You know, it would be interesting if this is what made us the enemy of the Brotherhood, is if we side with Dance on this, where we don't kill him. I don't think I'm gonna kill Dance. I have no, besides hating Dance, because Dance has been not the best character, I have no real compulsion to kill Dance, because he's been with us, he's been on the level with us. I'm going to just believe he didn't know he was a synth, because it's gonna be the same situation as that, what are they called? As that Raider. He didn't know what he was. I'm gonna assume it's the same thing, because this is what they do. Like, oh shit. There we go. This is what they do. The Railroad erases their past, and then they're just a person. Like, for me, I feel like that's not what they should do. I feel like they should let them know what they are, and then they choose to live their life however they want to live it. Not just make them believe they're human. Well, she's having something up, but just let them know what the hell they are. Like, it's their choice if they want to keep their memories or not, but yeah. I'd rather... Oh, crap. Kiri got hurt? I'd rather that, really. Instead of them just having... they don't know what they are, and then shit happens.
Hold it right there.
I'm holding. Ah! Oh, jeez! Oh! Holding so you can F me up? Dick? So hold it right there. Red barrel... Oh, I got the red barrel first! Oh, okay. Is Dance naked? Dance is naked! Have we ever seen Dance naked? Well, I don't want to see Dance naked, but Dance is naked. Dance, where's your freaking power armor? That's weird to see Dance not in power armor. I always assumed he was just jacked. Like, those Gen 3s we've been seeing, that they've been him. By the way, considering how long Dance has potentially been with the Brotherhood, they've had Gen 3s for a long time. Like, okay, whatever, let's go see Dance. He is way smaller than I figured he'd be. You're not going to say anything?
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Oh.
So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Of course not, but... Synth enemy.
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
Then why did you run?
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think. I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
You are the example.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Oh, you could tell him to do it himself? Nope, we're not doing it.
I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Maxon's wrong.
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
I've got your back.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Dog tags, okay. Leave listening post Bravo. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, baby, let's go. You know, I'm actually curious if you could take, because you can flirt with Dance, if you could take him to heart level, and then have this whole conversation like, baby, I can't kill my heart. Can't kill the man that's got it. Or something like that. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny. Alright, let's do this. Like super melodrama. Oh god, that'd be great. That'd be great if you could do that. Yo. Yeah, just let me go up the elevator first. Okay. Just be super duper dramatic, right? That wasn't bad though, but I feel like it should have taken more time to get him convinced. It was like, I think it should have taken a little bit more time on that whole conversation, but this isn't more of an action game than a talkie game, which is unfortunate. I really preferred the option to be more talkie. Oh, shit! Well, that just ruined the plan! Maxon had to see for himself.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
No.
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment.
Ah, shit.
Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a... How did you find us? But he's not a thing.
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory.
Jeez.
Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint.
Maybe billions.
They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Seriously?
You're comparing Dance to a nuclear bomb?
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Listen to me.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
President Dracula lose us both. He saved lives, trust, and respect.
Just listen to me. If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative.
Uh-oh.
Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Wow. Alright, well, we actually did some more talking. Alright, I'll take that. I wonder how he found us. I'm gonna assume they got out of Halen. Wait, oh, what'd they do to Halen? Oh, jeez. Let's talk to Dance.
I need to ask you something.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
You should stay.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Halen.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe.
Okay.
I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Come with me.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Okay. Making sense.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
That was handled pretty good.
It was quite defensible.
Yeah, that was handled pretty good. I wish there was more like this in this game. Like, though, I really wish we had, like, Deus Ex Human Revolution level debates in this game. Because that talk could have been even better than it was. Like, damn. I thought that was pretty good. I think there could have been more conversation going on in there. Trying to convince Maxon without using just a charisma check. That could have been interesting. But Dance has served them well. Like, I get there, and he's afraid, like, Dance isn't wrong in his fear. And That's why I would like to just limit what what Institute's doing, because Institute's mass producing the Gen 3s. I'd like to see them lower that the F down before they actually do something that could have us over. I don't know. But I am curious. Dance clearly stated if he's seen at any place of the Brotherhood, they will attack him. So I would believe that if we take him to any of those, they will actually attack him, which we have not seen that really happen with anything. But I would assume that Dance would actually make that happen. Let's go get Dance and see that happen. I just want to see it happen. I just want to see. I want to confirm. Swear to God, it better be a thing, right? Better be a thing. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. It was interesting to see Maxon show up, though. Jeez. Now, with something like that, I would hope they just have it that no random spawns can happen at the time, because that would have been hilarious but stupid if a Deathclaw showed up right then and there. Where's your damn armor,
You're one
by
hell
the
of a
way?
soldier.
Excuse me.
You're making the Brotherhood proud.
Yeah, why do I not have your thing yet?
You're making the Brotherhood proud.
Okay, I guess we gotta come back so we can make one of us. But
Going up.
I still don't have Dance's freaking perk? Seriously, after all this? Same thing from McCready. What else do I gotta do to get their perks, right? Apparently they don't love me enough, which is a trip, because I've done some things for these guys. Damn. Apparently I do a little bit more. Let's go. I like how Maxon has not addressed the fact I've been banging a synth. Like, I guess we haven't told him she's a synth, so that works. Let's go see Maxon. Well, should I see Maxon? That's the question.
To great trouble to defend this place.
Yeah, okay. Let's go up here.
I'm proud to be serving under.
I really preferred the Lions. I think the Lions would have tried to fight the synths, but they would have tried to do, like, something better than Maxon just trying to do full-on wipeout. But what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and just... Yeah. Alright, quick save. Full save? Yeah, we've almost been playing this game for 4 days straight. Damn.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement.
What?
His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit.
I'm not going in that. I'm not going in that.
Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm not going in that. Not even cold. I'm honored.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment.
All
Ad
right.
Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam. Okay, so, I'm not gonna disappoint you guys. I'm gonna anger you guys when I kill you all. Oh my god. I'm still convinced I'm gonna have to kill the Brotherhood.
Docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems.
Tactical thinking. Dr. Kells. Oh, Kells is here. I'm gonna go get that power suit. I'm gonna wear Dance's power suit when I kill all these guys. I'm gonna wear it with pride. Or I'm gonna have Dance wear it when I kill these guys. I'm probably gonna want Curie with me when I do it.
Halbert pilot to station Epsilon.
I'm not having Curie wear it though, because that'd be creepy.
That is all.
Curie's got her own set of armor, like that it's her armor's her armor.
I have seen pictures of that.
Of what? Of what, girl? Like, I kind of want to see if I can complete the X armor and just have Curie in a full-on X armor. I found pink paint, so she's got pink paint armor now. It's awesome. Just awesome. I think it's gonna be, I want Dance with me when I wipe these guys out. And if I decide to take out the Institute, which right now I'm really leaning towards, I'm doing it with Curie. Look, I will bang Curie on my son's grave. I will do that. I am vindictive as hell right now. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna find Haley and see what she's thinking though. Okay, where the hell is Dance's armor? Because he needs his armor. Is this it? I think this is Dance's armor. Yeah, that's Dance's armor. Go give him his armor back. Get in
Nothing
there.
to report right now, Paladin.
BOS 5? We can only go as far as 4, can't we? Let's see here. Oh no, we can't even do that. With the other armor we can go. We can do mocks. With this we can't do mocks. Okay. Exit. Alright, let's put on Dance's armor and give it to him. Give it to him good. Here we go. There we go. It is uncomfortably sweaty in this thing. I am pretty sure I smell cheese.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our...
I can't wait to see it burn down. Let's see here. Okay, so... Alright, next episode we're gonna clean up loose ends, like just any things we gotta do. And we'll come back to these guys, but let's just see what this quest is. Tactical thing, and we'll start it up right. Hey, Ingrid.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Holotape. Yeah, it was an unfortunate matter.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor. Or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew. So it needed to be dealt with. Swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
You just have Dance fight somewhere else. Just send him back down to the freaking Capital Wasteland.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take.
What?
If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
A railroad threat? It's not worth it? It's not worth
Fine, but it hardly seems worth our time.
The Railroad may not appear to be a threat, but I can assure you they are a potential danger.
I don't want to say fine, though.
Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
No prisoners?
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh?
Yep.
They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Back in one piece.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team.
Uh-oh.
They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down.
Uh-oh.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Can I... What? I'm now enemy! Son of a dick!
I have another assignment for you, Paladin.
No, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What?
If you're no good at hacking...
He mentioned Virgil! Shit! Shit! Undo! 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 Undo right now! Crap, I said fine. This is why I wish you could see what the hell you say. Abort! 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 Oh my god. Alright, so we've hit the no return point here. We've hit the no return point with freaking, with freaking, Brotherhood. We're out of here. We're done with the Brotherhood. That's it. We've hit the no return point. Shit. Wow, did not see that coming. What? Okay, I get why the Railroad would be a threat, because the Railroad doesn't want the Synths to be killed. They don't care about the Institute. They want to take out the Institute, but they don't want the Synths to be killed. So I get why they feel like they're But shoot! Aborto!
Machine believe it's alive. That's
You know,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna fucking murder. Shut up! Getting tired of hearing him saying the same lines. Now we can Geronimo. Geronimo! Boosh! Yeah, let's go get this armor back to Dance. Alright, let's go get this armor to Dance. I just want to give it a Dance, and then... let's see if I can give it to Dance. Right? See if I can give him all this metal.
Going down.
So, just give him his armor back, because it is his armor. And then, yeah. Dance's damn armor back. Dance without his armor looks silly as balls, right? So we're done with the Brotherhood. There's nothing more we can do. There's nothing more we can do with the Brotherhood. We're done. We now need to do... He's wearing the armor I want to get freaking Curie. Holy crap.
What is it, friend?
Dude, this is the X armor. This is the X armor I'm trying to find for Curie. And he just upgrades to it?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Yeah.
Ready.
Roger that.
Then Curie back to Sanctuary.
If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
While? Oh, well, there it is right there. Sounds important.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Start from the beginning.
Well, take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
I'll try. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Impossible to plan.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years into the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
I kind of want a, that one movie with Matt Damon, where he just goes, "It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault."
Hang in there, Dance. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
Oh man, banging in power armor. That'd be amazing. Except I'm not interested. Best friends.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me, and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
Oh, we got the perk! There we go, know your enemy. Oh my god, what's the perk? Let's take a look at the perk really quick. Oh my god! You could just bro love him right then and there, huh? Okay, let's see here. Kill effects, not wrong one. T for perk. Know your enemy? Wrong one. It's over here, perks. There we go. Know your enemy. So this is what he gives you. Thanks to your enemy with Dance, you deal 20% more damage against feral ghouls, super mutants, and synths. He's just a synth, though. Whatever. Alright, okay. Dancy.
Hey.
You point, I shoot.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
I wouldn't mind stopping a moment to talk.
See here. Brain shit.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
You stood up to Elder Maxon for me. I'll never forget that for as long as I live.
Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
I'm gonna murder them so hard.
That's all for now.
Not a problem.
Well, I'm not wearing this freaking armor anymore.
I'll watch yours.
Yeah, yep. Okay, so, oh my god! You can just romance him right... my throat. You can just romance him right there! Oh my god! Down here in this bunker, it's the place for love to blossom. Oh my god! Alright, this was fun. I can't believe just... Oh wow, the end of Dance's progression was pretty good, I feel. Like, that was pretty good. I like that progression for him. I like that. That's pretty good. Guess that's it. So, if I'm around the Brotherhood with him, they will attack. That's a trip. That is a trip, right? Taking back the Sanctuary a second. So, that's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. That's interesting, though. That is definitely interesting. I'm assuming that's it for Dance completely right there. I'm assuming there's nothing we can do with Halen. I would like it if we could maybe get Halen to defect out before we kill the Brotherhood. Because we're killing the Brotherhood. We know this for a fact. Like, I freaking hate these guys. They're not very cool. Like, I liked Fallout 3. Like, Fallout 1 and 2, it was more of like a mutual relationship where you need to get things done. You could even beat 1 without the Brotherhood. But, I don't know. I really don't like Brotherhood in 4. I really do not like... Yeah, here's Kiri's armor. I need to finish it. I just take freaking, Dance's parts to build it, but no, I gotta find them on my own.
What? Since we
Shut up, Vault-Tec Rip! Put Dance's armor over here.
Look at the two of us.
I'm gonna walk in this armor thinking it's freaking Dance when I need to talk to him. I know Kiri's not here yet, so shoot. Can't link up. Alright, next episode, I will probably take McCready, because I figure we gotta finish McCready, or take Hancock. I think we might take Hancock. I'll debate who am I going to take with me, because we're not done yet as far as side quests go, but we're getting pretty close to the finish of the main story, it looks like. A little bit more, with Brotherhood would finish this, looks like. Once you start killing some factions, it's gotta be near the end. I don't know how much more of the Railroad, Minutemen, and Institute there is. I'm assuming those are the other factions. And I'll be damned if I let the Brotherhood kill the Minutemen. No way. But that is the game for now. I had fun for watching. That's what's all, Bezant. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. I remind you, we might actually do some, what's it called? We might also do some settlement stuff with Preston, because there's some new places. Like, apparently, this is a ghoul farm, which I want to see, and then over here is a robot farm, like a machine farm, so I want to see that too. So, I want to see those. So we'll take Preston at some point. Maybe he'll be next. We also have to do the case files with Valentine. There's still things to do. But we're getting near the end. But for now, that right there is the game. I had fun for watching. That's what's all about it. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.